Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play the Final Fantasy Legend. So, we didn't really go much into the story here, and that's because the story of this game is incredibly short to begin with. It doesn't tell you a whole lot. You gotta glean everything you need to know from these townsfolk. But, let's see. First, we will see that I have ground up a lot of stats. And if you want to see exactly where everybody is, technically his agility is listed at 99, but he is a little bit above that right now. His strength and defense are exactly where they should be. Well, where they are. Same deal here. His agility is above 99, but it will only list this. The humans can have strength and agility of about 255 at maximum. As you increase them with the items, you can get those items give you 2 points increase at a time. So if you give them 127, it will increase them all the way maximum. Minus a couple because of where you start, but you get the idea. But if you do go past 255, it will reset to 1. So you kinda gotta be careful increasing them all that way. Right now, both me and Lantern here are about 107, 106, 107, in that range for agility. Strength haven't worked on because it's not very important at the moment, but we do have some gold equipment, we have some bronze equipment. Mage here has skill ESP. I have no idea what's going on there. Nobody really knows what ESP is. I think it's just a way to grind up mana. Grind up mana skill? No idea though. But mutants cannot get above 99 strength, agility, defense, and all that, because the game advances them automatically, and it will stop there, and she is also maxed out on hit points. Likewise, humans do not max out at 1,000 on hit points. They are up in the 2,056 range, or some number up in that stat. I don't recall what it is, but pretty much everybody has that. Only character who hadn't advanced a whole lot is Star here, who is now where we're at, instead of a lizard, because in this first area you don't get meat that will increase anybody a whole lot. We also have a few X potions, some eye drops, some antidote, just for emergencies. So let's see if we can learn anything. Let's see if we can learn anything at all from here, because I know the goal and I've already said the goal. I'm just going to see if I can find anybody that will actually tell me what the goal is. Nope, you're still revived. And by the way, I did have to revive someone, but I've already replaced their heart with all the grinding I did. I earned a whole lot of money. So yeah, there's another town in the southeast, but why would I want to go there? I mean, I know the answer, but it's just, once you leave town to Savage Land, I mean, this is true. So nobody's going to be really forthcoming, it looks like, and give us an idea of why we would even need to leave town in the first place. That's about the best you get. This tower leads to paradise. Door is locked by magics of black. And those are just salesmen. That's a salesman. That's a salesman. No one else up here. Okay. So, it's kind of vague on why you would want to bother leaving town. It does tell you there's another town out there. Okay. It does tell you that that door leads to paradise, but it doesn't really tell you anything else. Even the manual... Hang on, let me bring up the manual here. I've got to find the story that the manual gives you. The manual has an adventurer's log walking you through the first steps of the game. But here you go. Eons ago, the towers spewed forth beasts and monsters of many kinds. Adventurers set forth to end the invasions and find the legendary paradise on the other side. That's it. That's the story. Thrilling, ain't it? So anyway, here we go. We now have all the information this game really gives you. But we need to open that door and the door is locked. So no one here is giving us any information, so I'm just going to assume that if we leave, someone somewhere will give us an idea of where we need to go. We will also get into fights, but we are more than equipped to deal with these fights. And here's the town to the southeast, but there's a lizard. Let's see what these people have to say. The town of Hero. A statue of Hero is in the center of town. Okay. It's good to know your tourism is on point. 3 kings are fighting for control of the world. Okay, that seems a little bit more plot important to us. This building right here is where we would go to revive people if we had anybody down. Which we do not, and there is no one else here to talk to. Although it does look like a really good place to arm artillery. Aim artillery, anyway. The inn here. If we were hurt, which we are nowhere near being hurt, we can still stay and refresh the mutant abilities and the monster abilities. The Castle of Shield is nearby, okay. Each king seeks the treasure of the others to become king of the world. Fair enough, I guess. You gotta have hobbies. When the statue was intact, we could enter the tower freely. So, there's something wrong with the statue. It is no longer intact. Got it. Something missing from this statue, but we don't know what exactly. I don't think I missed talking to anybody. And let's see. The spells are kind of useless. The whip and the punch are okay, I guess. I was informed of something that I did not know before. You have a bunch of abilities which I could only classify as martial arts. It starts off with like punch and kick, and then it'll be like, you'll get other things like judo and karate and all this. The more you use them, the lower the number of uses is, the more damage it does. Fair enough. But it's also weird in the fact that if you have 2 stacks of these, it uses the use number of the lowest use you've got in your stack to apply to all the attacks in all of them that are in your stack. So if you have 2 punches and one is at 1 and one is at 99, you start using the one at 99, it gets the same boost that the one with 1 would have. Don't think I'm going to be abusing that anytime soon. If I weren't as highly leveled as I were, the bow would be a really good investment. Shocker. I think I can go ahead and get Shocker because that will help I think Shocker is for paralyzed people. I need to look again. Whoops. Get back here. There. Yeah, for blind, for poisoned, for I'm pretty sure it's paralysis, and just for general healing. So let's continue walking around here and see if we can learn things. The three kings are shield, armor, and sword. The castle armor is to the northeast. The castle of shield is nearby. So the castle of sword is who knows where. A long time ago, the statue of Hero wore armor. It had a sword. And it had a shield. Amazingly enough, those match up with the names of the castles. So, what do you bet? Castle of Sword is in the Southwest Mountains. There we go. We now have rough locations of all three of these castles. So we need to pay a visit to each of these castles. Yeah, out of my way. I don't think anyone's left. So let's pay a visit to the Castle of Shield, which is nearby. In fact, right freaking there. And talking to him, we just get kicked out. You're not welcome here, get out. Okay. Even if he comes up next, okay, we're still not welcome there. They do not really seem to home in on you much. I think you actually do have to walk into them. I don't know if just touching them will, yeah, but we do have to wait on him to get out of the stairs there so we can go explore. This might take a minute because it's all kind of random movement. But they're not actually going to approach me directly. He is going to block the staircase pretty damn well, though. He's being annoying on purpose, you know. Come on. Come on, jerk. You jerk. Ugh. I mean, I need to get up there and show a thing. Thank you. Now we have what looks like a monster, and what looks like us, kind of. Who King Shield does not want to give a shield to us. We weren't asking for it, but, I mean, go off, I guess. Maybe we did ask for it. But anyway, he's just gonna kick us out. You want the King's treasure? Get the hell out. But yeah, there's not much here. Kind of a rotten place, really. And now that we visited there, we visited the town of Hero. We know there are 2 more castles. Let's get off the castle before we move on. The other one is right there. And we might find this place a little bit more gracious, so to say. So to say. I guess that's what I'm the words I'm looking for. I kind of mixed up the terms, so to speak, with per se. And these guys, they tell us that the king would like to talk to us, which is just fine. We need to talk to the king, too. Who is over here? And Star says he looks ill. And he's lovesick. A girl who lives in the South, but she wouldn't accept the king's proposal for marriage. And we say, hey, we'll help you out if you'll give us something. And he says he'll give us anything we want. Well, he is King Armor, so he might just be amenable to help us out by giving us the armor if we can convince a random maiden girl to marry him. I mean, there's something to be said for not forcing a girl into marriage, but in this case, we kind of need that armor. So this is what we're reduced to. Royal matchmakers. So now, we have done this. Let's talk to the rest of the people in here. You're boring. Already did that. Welcome to Coneria. I like swords. Got it. So we get into a fight with the goblin. So now a town to the south. We found Meat of Goblin. Meat of Goblin will not help us out. Meat of Skeleton. We have two skeletons here. I mean, if I wanted to turn Star and other things, but here is the town to the south that we are looking for. And the inn, it's not going to cost us anything to refresh everybody's abilities. The bandits live in a cave to the west. Okay, there are bandits. There's a girl in back who is special. Statue of Hero used to wear the king's armor. Got it. Let's see what you got. See, there's more of the martial moves. You have a kick. You also have a shield, which basically, if you use the shield, it gives you a high chance to just evade attacks. We also have a full range of bronze gear and fire and ice spellbooks, which are not exactly useful at the moment. You, what do you have? A symbol that I can't remember what you do. I need to pull up the list at some point and look at what the items do. But I don't have much money for it anyway right now. I know needles cure petrification. So this is the girl the king's interested in, apparently. But she refuses the king because a bandit wants to marry her too, and he's threatening to destroy the village unless she accepts. Fair enough. That's the way out. And you submerged, you are the House of Life. Okay, so now we have a goal. It's kind of loose, but we do have a goal. So what I'm gonna do, save the game. And I think this marks a good stopping spot because we've kind of gotten the point. Okay, so we need the items from the kings. One king isn't willing to part with his thing. We don't know. We'll probably have to try him again later. One king really has the wild case of the need a wife's. Only his favored target is kind of in a predicament, and we need to help both of them out by clearing out the bandits. So that will be our goal when we return, to go into the bandits, set up a marriage, talk to the king, get the armor, and then we will go see what's going on at the Castle of Sword, if we can find it. It's going to be a bit of a trip. But yeah, that will do it for now. So until next time, take care, everyone.